this point to the Zerg, which is encouraging for him. The siege tanks definitely saved him in that battle. But I can't imagine this little drop up here is getting cleaned up. I can't imagine our Zerg player continuing to go for just mass ling. That doesn't seem to have the firepower, in my opinion, to be able to do what he needs to do. He is going to need +3 on the way, and ground carapace +3 as these tanks continue to move, and these medevacs come up here. And not a whole lot going on really at this point in the game. He does have the hives out. Not sure if he's researched adrenal glands yet. Yeah, he does have the adrenal glands for the Zerglings, so they are now cracklings, and he will be taking out this destructible debris. He does have 2-2 Zerglings, almost 3-3 Zerglings, and 4-2 Ultralisks, and that is pretty impressive. More spine crawlers going down here. I feel like our Zerg player needs to throw up some secondary tech structures in order to secure a victory here. Maybe getting some, getting a Spire, getting some Broodlords out, something like that, to try to wear out these this tank and bunker line, because that's pretty ridiculous right there. He's not gonna be able to break that with just Lings and Ultralisks and Infestors, I don't believe. But I haven't really seen these two type compositions hit each other, not exactly, so we'll see what happens. Goldfish is now on creep. He's going to be taking out the spine crawlers as fast as possible. He may lose a tank here. And now this huge army right here for Dimaga. Huge max army with Ultralisks now pushing in. They're going to be trying to take this away, but I feel like this was just bait from Diestar as he was counting on this. But is he counting on the massive amounts of neural parasites and Ultralisks that are crashing down on him right now? The bunkers are falling. This bunker doesn't even have any Marines in it. And right now the Terran player is taking the hits, and this embankment will go down to the Ultralisks. And that is very, very interesting to see that little bit of an encounter. As Ultralisks not used en masse very often, but when they are extremely powerful, extremely effective. Looks like the Zerg double expanding up to the north and northwest. The Terran player content to sit on his number of bases. He's getting another orbital and maybe an observer pinging the map or something like that. Yeah, there are several observers just doing that, pointing out that transfer. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but anyway, another tank sieging up here. I feel like as far as army goes, go to the units tab, Dimaga has a huge advantage in army. Only 61 drones and 90 SCVs, so the army advantage is huge for Dimaga, and he's sweeping in with the fungal growth and just cleaning up everything with the Ultralisks. And they take down everything in the path. These Marauders and tanks cannot stand up to the pressure, and I'm not sure if Diestar will be able to hold on much longer. We'll see if he can pull off some kind of miracle defense. So he has one tank here left. Splash damage is going down. The Ultralisks are getting extremely low in health. He just doesn't have enough units to do anything. He needs a box of SCVs and send him in there to die. GG from Diestar. He has left the game. Wow, that was a pretty, just a Hulk smash by Dimaga there with the Ultralisks. The mistake for Diestar getting too many SCVs, 90, is way, way, way too many. He needed to get rid of so many of those and use that extra supply for army. Dimaga being very prudent and using that heavy ling style, and all of his gas went into upgrades and Ultralisks and Infestors off all the bases that he had, and he only had 61 drones doing all of that. So his supply was much larger in army and attacking units, And that's eventually what won him the game, because as far as unit composition goes, I think Diestar had the advantage with the siege tanks and the bunkers and the marines and everything like that right here, but he just didn't simply didn't have enough on it, and also didn't have enough of the upgrades. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy the cast. Keep tuning in, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I know you'll enjoy it. And goodbye and good luck.